Matthew chapter 24, Jesus gave us the Olivet Discourse. He was speaking with his disciples about what would happen in the end times. And one of the things in that discourse in chapter 25 is the judgment on the nations. And everywhere I travel and as I speak with Christians, I discern that this is a topic that is of great concern. Will our nation stand with Israel? Will our nation be one that God says is a sheep nation and not a goat nation? These are the kinds of questions Christians ask me. And I've pondered it, and I wanted to share with you some things that I have learned through my study of the Bible in Israel. One is that our current idea of geopolitical nations is not exactly what it was talked about in the Bible. In the Bible, a nation was a people group that stood together, may have shared a geographical location, but may have not. So the Jewish people scattered all over the world to over 100 countries were a people group. They were a people group that actually resided in countries all over the world. You may be disappointed with your nation, or you may say, my nation stands with the Lord. Either way, I want you to reflect on the fact that you are also part of another nation. And I want to look at 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. It says this, "You are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation." Now listen to that. He says that we, those who believe in Jesus, are a holy nation. We are a people group. We are in every nation around the world, but we are a people group that it says right here in the Bible that we are a holy nation. And it goes on to say, his own special people, that you may proclaim the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Wherever we are, in whatever location, and whether or not our government supports Israel, supports God, stands for godly things, we have a responsibility as the holy nation, the people of God, that God has called out of darkness into his marvelous light, to shine forth with his image, with his values, with his ideas in the midst of the world in which we've been placed. Many places in the world today are dark. But you know what? Light shines the best in the darkness. So I want to encourage you today, regardless of how disappointed you may be in your political situation, that you will be a light shining for God in the midst of whatever circumstances you find yourself in. Remember, you are a holy nation. You are a part of the nation that God has called to reveal him to the world. Don't be discouraged. Stand strong because we serve a mighty God.